This is breaking news.
We start with breaking news tonight. We are continuing to ask questions tonight after an 8-year-old was found after an Amber Alert was issued for her this morning. Thanks for joining us for 15 News at 10. I'm Cameron Kelly. We reported at 6 that the alert is canceled, and we're now learning how that search spanning multiple states came to an end. Our Shayna Najawan joins us live at the News Now desk with those details we've learned in the last couple of hours. Shayna.
Cameron, Nebraska State Patrol says the 8-year-old girl from Wautoma is in child protective custody. Let me take you through what went into getting her to safety. The alert was issued for Irene Lentz, with investigators believing she may have left the state. Earlier today, officials identified a 44-year-old man as a key person in the case, Joseph Nickpon, a convicted sex offender. By this afternoon, Nebraska State Patrol says they received information the vehicle tied to the alert had made into their state. Troopers spotted it along Interstate 80, which is 30 minutes near Omaha, then followed it as it exited near Greenwood. That's where they made a traffic stop and found the missing child inside. Authorities say Irene Lentz was inside a blue 2005 Buick with her mother Betty Lentz in Nickpon. Wautoma police believe Betty was taking her daughter to meet up with the sex offender before they headed to Nebraska. Nickpon was arrested without incident and is now being held in a Nebraska jail. The child was taken into protective custody while her mother was detained for questioning, as Wisconsin investigators continue to piece together what led up to the alert. Nebraska officials say they are now working directly with Wautoma police on the investigation. We will continue to follow this case and keep you updated. For now, at the News Now desk, Shayna Najawan, WMTV 15 News.
Shayna, thank you. Nickpon was released from prison on March 31st for another incident. He was found guilty of incest with a child in 2017 and was sentenced to 6 years in state prison with 5 years of extended supervision, according to online court records.